Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're going to talk about the new storm Equinox today. This ball comes with the brand new Solarian AI cooler and the A1S Pearl cover stock, which is new technologies for sort of storm brands. So tell me, Andrew, what you first see out of this ball?
So to me, my initial thought before I even threw it, I thought it was going to be a Vivo replacement, the virtual energy blackout.
Right.
When I did get a chance to throw it, I felt there was it's in that category, but it's a bit smoother than a Vivo. So you're going to see the cleanliness of a Vivo. You're going to see angularity, but you're not going to see as much angularity as you did with the virtual energy blackout. It's kind of like a little bit. It's a little bit less than that. It's a little bit smoother off the back end, and not as sideways.
So a little bit further right, if you see.
Yeah, a little bit further right with my feet.
Okay.
Still a very strong ball. I got to kind of still play like for house. I got to still kind of play new oil line. It can't be close to friction. Where it'll just catch it for too much. It's still a pretty strong ball.
Yeah, with our house shot being 44 feet, what do you see out there?
So we did the Rockstar video, and the Equinox. I know you do a bunch of other balls and stuff, but I ideally do those two. Seems like the cleaner stuff is the optimal stuff. So I am going to try and leave tonight in practice, and hopefully it gives me a better read than what I can see. So.
What do you think would be a ball after, maybe a ball before? What do you think it compares to?
Well, to me, there's a lot of balls that could be like the Rockstar could be a ball before, then you want to jump in with something like it. Something in that category where you're under, you could be an ASIM solid, or even the symmetrical solids like your phase twos, your optimum idols, the Rockstar.
So basically, like a first transition.
Yeah, I saw. To me, it serves two purposes on house. Either A, I can start with it and then kind of ride it out for a little bit, or B, I can start to open up the range when some of those dollars start to become too smooth and I need some more angle down lane.
Okay. Yeah, it certainly makes sense. How'd you drill yours out?
This typical 4-inch pin. The description will be the layout will be in the description in the video, but it's my typical 4-inch pin range.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, so I actually went a little bit stronger myself on this one, also with a 4-inch pin, which is much stronger than I tend to go to. And the reason why I did that is the A1S Pro cover isn't really as strong as some of the other ASIM measurables that we've been seeing in the last couple of days. So for me, I have a little bit higher ball speed, so I would like to see the ball kind of slow down a little faster than maybe steer to it. So that was really the reason behind it.
I feel this is a replacement ball for any of the balls that previously had been out. You just feel it's just really a unique ball over here that you haven't seen before.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, I thought it was going to be that energy blackout replacement, but it really wasn't. It gave me that clean shape.
Right.
It was similar, but to your point, it was definitely smoother. Yeah. So this allows me to be a little bit closer to the friction where the virtual energy pushed me a little bit further away just because of that angular motion. I think this will be a little bit better on some of those sport patterns where I can be a little bit more up the lane, but needing something a little bit cleaner.
Right. And will this be? How do you envision it? Like a fresh ball, a distant ball? Like you balling on house tonight? Is this a ball you would use on house conditions?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely designed for that, right? I mean,
Yeah. So they say.
Yeah, the premise is that 80% of house patterns are 39 to 44 feet. I mean, we're at the high end of that. So for me, it's not going to be generally a ball I would use on the fresh because of how long our pattern is. But certainly a first transition ball, maybe game 2, maybe if we're getting towards game 3 when I have to open up the lanes a little bit more. But certainly going to give me more of that control state that I would typically see from that first ball.
Right. And then on the sports side of things, with more competitive bowler, where do you see the ball fitting in your arsenal?
Yeah, kind of in a similar spot.
Right.
Yeah, I think it'll be that first transition ball. Maybe if there's a lot of urethane used where I got to open the lane, but kind of still be closer to that friction spot. This ball really comes in handy, and it really won't force me away from the pocket as much as some of the other players.
Okay. You find this as on the Pearl side of things. Where do we see this as a step up from, like maybe a phase AI?
Yeah,
AI and steroids type of ball.
absolutely. Kind of similar shape. The asymmetry on this will certainly give that more stronger effect than the phase AI.
Right.
Certainly not as clean. It would certainly be like a ball down from like the physics blackout. So that cover is a lot stronger than this one, even though the numbers of the chords are very similar. The difference in those covers will make them pretty far apart. So you could definitely have that physics blackout, Equinox, and say a phase AI as three balls in your
Right.
arsenal.
Right. Space having different shapes. And you'll see that in the video. Adam threw a couple of different balls. One of them, and you can see the shape difference between both those balls.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thanks for watching our
watching.
channel, and we'll see you for the next one.